Good evening, Florida. There is a Democrat that's thinking of running for Florida governor, and his name is Jerry Demings. He happens to be my Orange County mayor. Now, the other person that's running happens to be David Jolly. I believe he is an MSNBC correspondent, or I'm not sure what his role is there, but I do know that I have seen him on the news quite a bit. But he was a Republican, and then he was an independent for about 5 years, and now recently he became a Democrat. And you can tell when he started his change in trending to the left. So yes, I kind of believe he is a Democrat, but you know how I am very cautious about people that change their party affiliation. But let's not even talk about him. Let's talk about the fact that Ron DeSantis is out of here in 2026, and that time cannot come fast enough. However, this man wants to run for president, and that should never happen. This man is freaking anything he touches just freaking withers and dies. And that's how I feel that he did Florida. He did Florida this way. But the case is right now, Ron DeSantis is after Orange County mayor. He's after our Sheriff Demings, because he was a sheriff before. That's why I say that. Because of these policies he put in place for the immigrants, right? The immigrants in which he wanted to send to Alligator Alcatraz. And one of the things that commissioners and Mayor Demings did was that they said that the correctional officers cannot transport these people to Alligator Alcatraz. That should be your business. You want that to happen, you should be able to do it. Also, another thing is that he didn't want to let immigrants who did not have no criminal charges to be sent over there to Alligator Alcatraz. But of course, Ron DeSantis came on down and basically asserted their power and authority and trying to strip away funding, which, damn it, do we not make a lot of money? I mean, we have Disney, SeaWorld, Universal Studios, and all international. I don't understand it. We should have more say in our budget. I don't understand when you said you don't want big government, but big government is actually happening here. What happened to counties and towns taking care of business and they minding their own as long as they didn't break the law, don't get involved. But here we are with Ron DeSantis and his fake Doge talking about that he wants to cut $200 million of our county tax budget. And for what? We're trying to have a cleaner Orlando. We're trying to make it a greener Orlando. We want solar power on the buildings. We want to make it very efficient. That the the battery charged buses running around. We want to make sure we kind of curb our pollution in this city because it's growing. It's growing so much because who wants to be in the hellscape of other Florida and red places in Florida? But anyway, I'm going to tell you what Mayor Demings actually said. Okay. So one of the things that he told them, he says, you need to clean your own house before you come over here and try to tell me what to do. And then he also said in a press conference this afternoon, he says, I'm not saying I'm not going to run. Given all the things that have been happening, I might just do that. Now, remember, his wife tried to run 6 years ago. I know because I was giving heavily to her campaign. And unfortunately, people chose wrong. They chose Ron DeSantis. And now we have been like getting, these books taken away if they have people of color in it, if they talk about, LGBTQ issues. We don't want them reading in schools. We're giving vouchers like it's freaking candy. And everyone is just like, you know what? They're giving me money. I'm going to buy a flat screen TV if they give me the money, if I pay for their education. This absolutely is insane. It's like $8,500 that parents get if they put them in freaking private schools. And they're not doing their kids any service. They're really not. But this is the way that it's rolling here in the state of Florida. And this is the way that they're trying to implement this model all over the states. Okay. Please understand that it's not only Florida. Other states are trying to implement a model just like this because they want to kill off, it seems to me, public schools. So there's a lot of issues. I know I threw them in here all together all at once, but just really want to let you know that there may be a possibility of another Democrat jumping into this governor's race. And we need to pay attention to who these people are. David Jolly and now possibly Jerry Demings. All right. You guys have a blessed night.